You see, now that's the thing. People like they get very defensive about. Right? When I say we should try cut down sugar, I don't mean remove sugar. Just like pay attention to where it's coming in from.
Exactly.
I know when I eat, the certain food items, I eat fruits and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Although I don't eat that many fruits, I
Yeah.
should eat more fruits. But
But even
there's sugar in
is in
everywhere.
fruit.
There's sugar everywhere, especially because they modify it to
Yes.
have to be sweeter and juicy. But that's another thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Literally.
And so the way I looked at it is, okay, let me pick one thing to decrease so everything else
Yeah.
can stay. It's,
Yeah.
it's not. I don't like people that go cold turkey and they're just like, nah, cut it all out.
Literally.
You know, bro, how are you gonna enjoy life like that?
You
know what I'm saying?
can't. But the thing with sugar is, I noticed with me, it's like I won't go out of my way for it. But when it's there, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's in alcohol, if it's in like sweets and candies and stuff like that. And in my brain, I'm telling myself, it's funny, I was watching a video about this guy who's a gambling addict.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to see like your brain will do something like habitually, even though you yourself you don't want to do that thing. And he's coming back from the casino one day because he went there after he got divorced. His sister took him to the casino. So he's like, let me just have fun, relax at the casino. Gambled. His first gamble that I think he did, he said he turned $5 into $800. And then he was hooked. And somebody in the comment section wrote us like the biggest problem with gambling is winning. Because once you win, you think you can do it forever.
Literally, dude.
So this dude just and this is like back then, this is 2008, 2009. So he was video diarying the stuff when he had like, old video cameras, camcorders, stuff like that. Because he wanted to be in broadcasting. So he's just going through the motions of showing how addicted he is to gambling. He's like, okay, this is my last $200. I'm gonna gamble this. I'm gonna see if I can get my money back for today because I lost $200. And he videos himself the whole time doing the stuff. He comes out to the casino, bro. He's like, okay, I got no money left. I got $6 worth of change in my cubbyhole. Let's see if I can go and turn that into money so that I can go gamble. Dude. And I'm like, it's crazy because he's saying to the camera, he's like, I know I shouldn't be doing this. I usually don't win after I lose. So I should probably go home. But I'm just gonna take my camcorder to the pawn shop, guys, see if I can get $200 and just try to come back. It's like, dude, your brain is literally telling you, you're saying to yourself, don't do this. But then
But that's the thing, your conscious mind knows that this is wrong. But
exactly.
what you said about the you keep doing it even though you don't you know it's wrong. That habits kick off the addiction or the repetitive behavior. I think it so but maybe that's the difference between addiction and habit, bad habits. Because if you do something, let's say eating, let's say you just really like eat snacking on something continuously, right? So the habit might be, the thing that kicks it off might be, I sit on the couch in front of the TV.
Yeah.
And it turns out that for the last 5 weeks, every time I sat down in front of the TV to watch, I grabbed something in my hand.
Yeah.
And that's what kicks it off.
Yeah.
And so, but then what's the difference between addiction and habit then? Because I think the addiction, when you're busy doing something important, let's say you're grinding, you're working now in the office, and it's out, bro, you go eat something, go get that pack of chips, and it actually draws you away from it. I think that's when it becomes dangerous now. Like that guy in the video. He should be going home.
You should be going home, bruh. But it's so weird because I felt it with myself, right? So I like junk food. I can't lie. Like, and it's not even like the stuff tastes good all the time. Like, your KFCs, your stuff like that. Like, I think everybody enjoys junk food once in a while. The difference is with me, I think, is growing up that junk food was a luxury, You had it at, if you're going out to a certain time of the month, then you can have it. So when I started making my own money, I'm like, I can eat anything I want all the time. It's my money. I can pay for it, So when I intentionally went on, like, okay, I'm going back to gym, I bought the ingredients. I got the chicken, I got the steak, I got fish, I got all of that stuff chilling in the fridge. And I came back and I was driving back from work one day and I'm like, I'm not in the mood to cook. I just want something fast. So I went past KFC and I'm sitting down at the and I put it next to me, right? And I'm like, I know I shouldn't be eating this, but I promise I'm gonna get back on the diet
Yeah.
100%. As soon as I put it into my mouth, the chicken pause.
Yeah.
Literally in my
Yeah.
brain, bro, it's like, yeah, this is where we belong. I was like, holy shit, nope, can't eat that.
You put it away.
I put it
Holy
away,
crap,
bro.
dude, that's mad. That's strength right there, dude.
Dude, and
Wow,
that
yeah.
was the scariest part for me. It's like my
Terrifying,
brain,
yeah.
that's like what you're talking about. It's habits. It's like my brain is like, your habits is to eat the junk food.
And then
Once
you
the
got
habits are
comfortable when it was
satisfied,
there. Yeah.
it's like, you're doing what you're supposed to do. I was like, mm-mm.
Just think about how many people, right, in our country did that, because there's the generation before was very much how do you say it? Like it was hard. Money was hard to
Yeah.
come by, so they lived a particular lifestyle. So for my family, it was like obviously your brown bread and butter and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And so now they don't want to see brown bread. You know, they're only white bread. Meanwhile, it's like brown bread is pretty good. It's
healthier.
nice. Yeah, it's healthy. Yeah.
Literally,
I
yeah.
don't really see what the issue is. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
certain foods, they just won't see because it reminds them of the
Yeah.
past. But then that now, it leads into this issue where it gets you into these bad habits. But out of like spite for yourself, you're like, no, I don't want to go
deserve.
back. I deserve this nice thing.
Literally,
No, it's
sir.
not nice anymore, dude.
Even though you know what you're eating and it doesn't taste good, it's like, nah, but I deserve it. I spent my money on it. I made the money. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro.
Habits, yeah. But habits are very difficult to break. Like I
Yeah.
noticed something like let's say waking up. I have an issue waking up. I have to fight myself to wake up, right? But if you make it a tradition for as soon as you hit the bed
Yeah.
to pick up your phone and watch a YouTube video,
Yeah.
you're gonna continuously do it, even though there's gonna be days where you're like so tired, you can't,
Yeah.
and you really want to just go to sleep, but you're like, nah, let me just.
I've had that.
How wild is that? Like our brains work that way. It is mad, and so you have to have this strength to like this foresight into the future to say, no, man, I have to stop this. That's why I'm like so surprised that you put the KFC away, dude.
But that's the thing, right? I realized in that moment, and I had the stores, when was it? I think it was yesterday. We think, okay, this is the body that I have. I am this body, you know? This is the brain that I have. I am the brain. I don't think it is that anymore. Now I'm thinking, whatever essence you are as a person, whatever you want to call it, your spirit, whatever it is, I think, remember MIB, those little green men when the mask would come off of the face, they would control these big bodies,
Yeah.
but
The
they were
small
tiny
people.
dudes
Yeah,
inside.
yeah, right.
I think now our essence as human beings are those little green men, and the body that we are controlling is this body. It's not that we are this body, it's that we have to force this body to do stuff that's good for it. The same with your brain, you know? It's like I tried to start doing Duolingo, already fell off. Like after 2 days, bro.
2 day streak. and
2
then
day
it's like-
streak, and then it was and in myself, my essence or whatever knows, okay, I want to learn a new language, so I need to be consistent with this. But what does my brain do? As soon as the Duolingo reminders there, it's like, okay, now let me just check Instagram. So literally, I'm like, I have to control my brain, my body, all of those things. Not like the decisions I make on my own. Those are habits that my brain has formed, and the me that wants to change needs to control that brain.